Hey there, everyone. I'm just going to live react to the Rebirth trailer. I'm very excited for this one. I just recently played through Integrate again on Steam, got all the achievements. It's a really good time again. Excited to see what this one will have for us.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Whoa, what? Tornado, Tifa, it looks like Tifa and Barrett.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already
Red
in
13,
progress.
okay. Weird. Aerith. That's a weird start.
Wow.
I know the
Just
fates.
look
I know the fates are different, but that's a weird thing.
at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we...
Hard to say, but I'm guessing this is Calm, the second town, because I think there's a windmill there, and it's like a backwater town, watermill. So
we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way.
it looks beautiful. I mean, I'm sure Red 13 is going to say something because they're killing the planet with Mako, but I'm pretty sure this is the Calm area. Looks really good. They're saying this might be open world.
But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Oh, that's Tifa asking about past 5 years because he disappeared when he was in being tested on by Hojo. They said it's going to be open world, so I wonder if it's going to be contained areas. I don't think it's going to be fully open, like a lot of games are. I think it's going to be certain areas are kind of open, kind of like Final Fantasy 13 would be my guess.
Where's he been?
And you're...
Like this looks like a forest. That's probably like a chapter or a section. I'm sure the first game kind of opened up when you hit, I think it's chapter 14, where you could kind of run around a lot of the sectors in Midgar to, finish up some quests.
You're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but
All right, this is definitely Chocobo Bill. This is a cool looking farm. It's a little more grown in, but this is definitely Chocobo Bill's farm where you get chocobos.
as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
That's got to be with the story they tell at Calm. And I wonder if Tifa's going to speak up about it. She kind of mentions it in the original, so they're going to talk about it. This is probably the galaxy map at Cosmo Canyon.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our
That's Red 13's grandfather.
star. The blood coursing
So Cosmo Canyon confirmed.
through its planet.
Before we go too far, I think this probably ends at the Temple of the Ancients or the Ancient City. I think that's a good spot to go to the third game. I mean, the third disc is just pretty much the fight with Sephiroth. So I imagine this goes as far as the Temple of the Ancients or City of the Ancients because a lot can happen there.
Veins.
According to
This is probably the cave after the Midgar Zalem. I forget what the caves are called in the game. I'd have to look it up, but that'd be my guess because they had like crystal formations. This isn't like the Frozen Cave or the Northern Cave or anything like that. This has got to be it's called the Mithril Mines. This is what this probably is. I'm sure you need the Chocobos to get past Midgar Zalem, though that'd be a cool fight. His enemy skill was really good in the original. I'm curious how they incorporate that. He's supposed to be too tough to fight, though. Sephiroth kills one.
Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man.
Right now, they're talking about the people in the reunion, which were the experiments after the fire in Nibelheim.
I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar.
This isn't Calm. This is where Cloud tells the story incorrectly because he's confused with Zack's memories.
We fought him.
And obviously, this is all speculation based on the first game. everything's changed, so this could be anything.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Probably better off not knowing, especially since I feel like Sephiroth and Aerith know the course it's supposed to go on before they broke it.
Well,
That was the reunion.
now, think we woke it up.
Oh, that almost looks like the Northern
Anger,
Cave.
more like.
That almost looks like the Northern Cave, but I think it's got to be something different. Or could this be the cave? I could see this being the Great Glacier near the Icicle Inn. I think the boss of that was a two-headed dragon, but I think the icicles could fall and you'd fight giant icicles. So it's like an icicle golem.
Feast your eyes on the
Elena.
Turk's latest and greatest. Elena.
She may be new,
Rude, of
but
course.
she's still a Turk.
You'll have to figure it out at first, but once you figure it out, I mean, with Cloud, you could just counteract everything that Reno and Rude did. So that's probably a cutscene in the fight, but that's pretty cool. Oh, that's Junyan Harbor with the big gun. You can play as Red 13 confirmed. I mean, I figured, but it's good to see it in action. Yuffie joins. That's cool. I wonder if she can use her synergy ability with anyone. That's what it kind of looks like. It'd be really cool if that was like her mechanic.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster.
That's on the boat. When they leave Junyan Harbor, that's on the boat.
That she can peer inside you,
And that's where it becomes Genova.
into the very depths of your soul.
Probably a couple Genova battles, and that Genova music's awesome. Shout out to Night of the Round. They do an awesome metal cover of Genova's theme.
That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Because in the original game, Sephiroth's still in the Northern Cave. Genova just kind of took his form.
Reunion.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Well, that's interesting. Because Tifa, I believe, is picked up by Zack. Obviously, it's a fake out. I think he's talking about Aerith, but they showed Tifa to throw us off, which I'll finish this before I continue this thought. All right, available early 2024 on 2 discs. That's going to be a large game with the open world. Makes sense. I'm going to get it twice. I'll get it on PS5 and play it through on PC. I'm excited for this one, but they showed Tifa go down, but in the canon, she's picked up by Zack, and Zack is injured by Sephiroth, and then Cloud kills Sephiroth. The canon's changed, but I don't think it's changed until later. So I think Sephiroth's referring to him killing Aerith in the standard canon, and I think that might change. So I think they might end up killing a character off, and it better not be Tifa. I mean, pro Tifa. I think they should kill, I don't know. Aerith is just too easy. I think they'd have to be more of a surprise. There's been a lot of rumors and hints that could be Tifa, but it's tough. Like, when Aerith dies, like, support to the story because she uses Holy to summon the life stream to stop Meteor, but obviously that wasn't enough. So I'm really interested where this goes. I love the first game. I love the first remake game. I hope this is just as good. I hope they don't get too weird with it. It kind of got weird at the end of remake, but I thought it was interesting, but it's just a way of them saying, like, hey, we're going to make our own story. Worst case, the first one was great, and I could just go back and play that. We'll see how they go with the trilogy. I'm going to leave my judgment till the whole trilogy's done, even if I'm not totally happy with this one. I think it's going to end on a cliffhanger, and it's going to suck because we're going to have to wait a couple years till the next one. But I'd love to hear your Final Fantasy VII theories. I'll cover this a bunch more. This is one of my favorite games. I have a Final Fantasy VII inspired t-shirt coming out that I'll have at Fandom Fest when I'm there. So if you happen along, liked what you saw, please give me a sub for more. Throw a like. Let me know in the comments your favorite Final Fantasy VII moment and Final Fantasy VII character. And I know they ended Summer Games Fest with this, and I would have been hyped, but I was seeing Transformers, so I'm watching it now. I'll have this video out the day after. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good weekend.